Hello, I'm Paul Seven-Lewis and welcome to 1 Minute Theatre Reviews. In a moment I'll be reviewing Good Grief, a filmed play which is currently available online, and which stars Sian Clifford, who's probably best known for her BAFTA-winning performance as Claire, the sister in Fleabag, and Nikesh Patel, who was in, among other things, the TV series Indian Summers. Lorien Haynes' script for Good Grief, in less than an hour, follows two characters through various stages of grief following the death of his partner and her best friend. It's how two people who have a great deal of affection for one another try to cope with the death of someone they both loved and how they try to support each other. And I know you think this is going to be depressing. Well, while certainly it's honest about the sadness and anger of bereavement, and if you suffered the loss of a loved one, it's bound to hit home. But it is a comedy, with many amusing moments and much dark humour. And it's a love story, or rather it's a love triangle, because a question running through this play is how much one should respect the wishes of someone who's gone. Well, I was going to say who's no longer with us, but she's ever present, affecting what these two do and how they relate to one another. Well, that's my 1 minute summary. Keep watching for more about Good Grief. Some people are calling this a film-play hybrid, including Sian Clifford herself, but I don't think that's a particularly useful description. There have been lots of plays that have been filmed, and I don't think this is that different. It's not filmed in a theatre with an audience, but the simple makeshift set is very clearly theatrical, in that it lacks that sort of realism, naturalism that you'd expect in a film. But what you do get and benefit from is close-ups. There's a lot of emotions flitting across their faces, especially Sian Clifford, who has a great ability to convey the complexities of, say, a nervous laugh or bemused empathy, and then to change between the two in the blink of an eye, well, in the blink of her eye. Nikesh Patel's character's mood changes are worn on the sleeve, so his performance in that sense is more straightforward, but nonetheless, still impressive. And it's a well-written script. The language is natural and rhythmic. The only problem I had with it is that it seems intended for characters in their 20s, whereas these two actors are clearly in their 30s. Now, by that I mean it's relatively easy to act younger when you're on stage, but close-ups do make that much harder. My only other reservation is the presence of the crew. You see them reflected in a shiny cycle helmet, you see them between scenes, and I don't know what the point of that was. To remind us it's a film, to remind us it's theatre. I don't think we'd be in any doubt about either of those things. It seemed to me to be a form of alienation that's at odds with the intimate style of this play. Well, I've praised the script and I've praised the actors, so I think I should add that it's sensitively directed by Natalie Abrahami, by which I mean it's not gimmicky, and she gives each actor the chance to really express their emotions. I give Good Grief 4 stars, and a strong recommendation that you see it online at originaltheatreonline.com before it finishes on April the 15th, 2021. If you'd like to see more of my reviews and features as soon as they appear, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, 1 Minute Theatre Reviews, and you can also read my reviews online at 1minutetheatreReviews.co.uk. And you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram and Facebook. And if you're a glutton for punishment, you can also listen to my weekly podcast about stage musicals, which is broadcast on Box Office Radio and stored forever on Mixcloud.com. Thank you for watching.